What's good, YouTube family, Z-Way family? We're back with another video. As you seen by the title, we about to hop in and do all virgins think the same. Comment down below if you're a virgin. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I could go back, I would and not have sex. Promise. Do they all think the same? We about to find out. I'm pretty sure they don't. There's no way. Just because they virgins, they not gonna think the same. Yeah, man, you already know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, as always, and let's hop into this. I'm pretty interested.
Especially when like older male virgins get ridiculed. It's like, why aren't you like, having a girlfriend or something? Why aren't you getting married soon? Or, oh, you're an incel then, right?
What? Do all virgins think the same? Let me know if you, let me know.
Oral sex counts as losing your virginity. 3, 2, 1, go.
No.
I mean, I believe that we call it oral sex for a reason because you get the same benefits from somebody's mouth as you would from vaginal intercourse. So it is sex.
I think I agree with that because it's like growing up. That's what sex is. It's right. It's the full the whole thing. But that makes sense because you're getting to the same end goal thing, kind of.
Oh, no.
It's always, so I'm gonna go here. Well, hearing you all say that, it makes me
wait. What's she saying?
Kind of.
So it is sex.
I think I agree with that because it's like growing up. That's what sex is. It's right. It's the full the whole thing. But that makes sense because you're getting to the same end goal. So I'm gonna go here. Well, hearing you all say that, it makes me rethink, kind of. I've just always assumed it's...
How do you come up with an explanation like that? Like they thinking way too, like, why are they putting so much thought into it? Like, no, that is not the same, bro. It's not the same. Like, if you know, it's not the same. It's cool, but it's nowhere near the same. How are y'all, like, what?
Penetration.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, like...
What'd she say? Hold on, Matthew.
Well, hearing you all say that, it makes me rethink, kind of. I've just always assumed it's just penetration.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, like, losing my virginity means, like, receiving it through my back end. Y'all know what I'm saying.
What he say? Wait. Yeah. Make sure y'all clean y'all ears. Ain't too dirty. Really nothing on it. Clean your ears. Now, what'd he say?
Kind of. I've just always assumed it's just penetration.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, like, losing my virginity means, like, receiving it through my back end. Y'all know what I'm saying? But that's just, like, my own personal definition of, like, what virginity to me is.
I don't know what you're saying. Look at his face right now. Look at his face. Okay. I don't know what you're saying, dog. They was like, you know that emasculated smile where you have to force it, like, yeah, nah.
I am afraid of having sex. 3, 2, 1, go.
Of course. An ad. That don't look nasty.
2, 1,
Afraid?
He said I'm afraid.
Yeah, Emmanuel, like, you afraid? I mean, I could see a female. But my niggas. Females, yeah, I could see. Afraid? I was more anxious. I wouldn't necessarily call it being afraid. I was just really anxious. A young nigga. But that's interesting that people are afraid of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never heard of that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought people are always excited
I'm
to.
afraid, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm definitely not afraid.
Everybody different, dog.
I'm actually kind of, wait, you guys are afraid of sex? I know my path. I will be married. I'll have sex with my wife, and it's going to be great. I have no fear about that.
People also have, like, a lot of, like, especially females, they have a low self-esteem about themselves and, like, low confidence about themselves and low confidence. But, like, I don't know. I feel like that's more of a confidence thing. Really, like, just don't overthink it. It's natural. Like, I feel like people just makes everything so, like, sacred and, you know what I'm saying, make it so weird. That's my sister, bro. Yeah, it's, bro, don't overthink it. Just don't overthink it.
You're like exposing yourself at your rawest form to another human being.
Who I love.
Who you love, yeah, okay, that's true.
Who loves me.
But it's like...
But you're not, like, at all, like, even nervous?
No, not at all.
Man,
I mean, a little bit.
I'm talking right now, so I don't know how I'll be in the room. But, like... If
Real niggas know, like, for us niggas, we don't want to end quick. That was my biggest, you know, fear, I guess, of, bro, I gotta last long, feel me? No cap. Cause that's embarrassing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a person who I love and we've dated and we know each other and we know how we work. Communication is key.
Facts.
No, I would be very comfortable.
Just in general, I just feel like I'm going to be extremely awkward. So, yeah.
I mean, that's bound to happen.
I'm not really
Hold on.
going to be extremely awkward. So, yeah, so I'm a little scared.
Don't overthink it, sis. You look good. I'm surprised you a virgin. And I'm actually, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's rare. You don't see too many pretty females like her saving themselves and have self-worth and not just open, you know what I'm saying? Have self-worth and, you know what I'm saying, protect y'all's energy. You know what I'm saying? If you a virgin, bro, don't even trip, for real, like, don't even trip, my nigga, like. But yeah, females like her, cause all these girls is, you know what I'm saying? Like, 100 meter just ran through Usain Bolt. You know what I'm saying? These girls.
I'm not really scared of losing it to the wrong person because no matter what, I intend for it to be just this monogamous one-time thing. But I am scared of that person perhaps not being the one that I'm supposed to be with forever, for the rest of my life.
I think, like, a lot of the pressure does come from, like, porn because it paints a picture in your mind that, like 90% of the time can't be fulfilled or satisfied. So if I'm going to be having sex,
Alex,
she expects, like, an iPhone Pro 12 Max, and all I have is a 12 mini. You know, like, that's what something.
That's crazy way to
like,
put it.
And you feel like you can't live up to those standards because, for the most part, you probably can't. It's fake.
I heard you whisper, I don't care, and I felt the same way. Like, I think that the right person wouldn't care. Maybe we just have too much time to think about these things, and we put too much pressure on ourselves for whatever reason to look a certain way or act a certain way. And you're gonna figure that out when the time is right. So why worry? Why spend your time worrying about that right now? So maybe I'm a little bit less scared.
how old are these people? How old are they? They look like 24, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Light skin shorty, bad. Y'all was not saving
myself
yourselves.
for marriage was something I was taught growing up. It was something very indoctrinated to my mind. So
They are cap.
at a young age,
They
I made
just
that
haven't had a
decision. I
chance.
don't want to give that part of me to somebody else that's not going to take that journey.
It could be true.
I think the energy exchange between me and my future wife would just be so powerful that when we do get married, I'm just waiting for that moment, and I know that in the future years after that moment, it'll just be great sex after great sex after great sex, just because I've waited for that moment.
You sure about that?
So, I haven't been in a relationship, and I'm not sure how I would act in a relationship. So that's why I'm on the just agree line, because I would love to save myself from marriage. That's what I am aiming for at this point.
I respect
but I also
that.
haven't dated anybody or been in any relationship, so I don't know how I'm gonna act. I don't know if that's gonna be my first love. What type of pressure is going to be on me?
She must
so
be
that's
crazy
why I'm not on
then.
strong
I don't know.
because I'm still a human.
Crazy.
And I don't know.
Have many men like asked you out on dates or like?
Yeah, like you look good.
But I usually run away because I'm scared.
She's one of those.
I think my mentality when I was young of just being afraid of men in general, just because
She like
getting
girls.
pregnant where I'm from wasn't abnormal at a young age, so I just never wanted that to happen to me.
Just like her, I have like zero relationship experience except no one asked me to go out with them. Another compelling thing for me on saving my virginity to a marriage is that, you know, I had
I don't know about you, dog. You might not ever.
Sexually mishandled by a girl when I was young. I didn't know back then it was considered, you know, not good until later on, and it made me very protective, maybe very selective.
No artificial flavors or preservatives, nor
okay. You just jumped. Alright, what's with these ads, bro? Miley, we don't care.
And it made me very protective, maybe very selective.
He's very, like, not on the masculine side. He might be the other side. Well, he is the other side because he said something crazy earlier, but I mean, do you, my nigga, do you?
Wanting to wait till marriage, that was something when I was younger. I just, for some reason, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't grow up in a religious home where that was something that was expected at all. It was just a decision I wanted to make. But I think for me, it started to evolve into when I feel comfortable, when I feel it's someone that I want to have that experience with. But I didn't want it to be this like checkbox that I needed to have filled before I decided to make that decision.
I enjoy watching porn. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so porn does release a lot of dopamine, so we technically all do enjoy it, but it's the after the fact you realize like how horrible that was. You're watching two people have sex through a phone screen in the bathroom. It's kind of disgusting. I'm on like over 1,000 days no fap. I haven't watched porn in over 1,000 days, so I was exposed to it at like 10 years old. It's not natural. It's not healthy at all.
I try not to watch it, but when I do watch it, I do enjoy it. So I have to be honest here. But I really have been trying to do no fap, you know. But I'm just not to 1,000 days or anything like that.
Dang, he counting and everything. I just realized that.
I mean, y'all don't like go out and say, hey y'all, I watch porn and stuff. I mean, I see watching porn as like an outlet of like my sexual frustration. Like it helps me like maintain my virginity.
Because I haven't had sex myself and experienced that, it's been almost a tool for me to kind of learn and understand how sex works, because I didn't ever have a sex ed class or health or anything like that. But there are different types of porn, right? Some are like more romantic and natural, I feel like, and some are a little bit crazy. There's beauty to some that is natural and how it actually would be. I don't think it's all bad.
So do you believe that what you see in the porno videos is actually how people have sex in real life?
No, not in most.
I think about having sex a lot. 3, 2, 1, go.
They are capping. They're capping. Emmanuel, what? It's like, I'm playing. Niggas not really that horny. I feel it, but I feel like they capping.
For a while, I kind of low-key thought something was wrong with me because I never thought about it at all. It's not something that ever popped up. I always knew I was a little different because I just never thought about it or wanted to think about it. I feel like the same way, actually. I thought something was wrong too, and then one of my friends was like, well, maybe you're asexual. And
yes,
I thought it, and I
Googled it, and I was like, is this me?
Yeah, and I kind of took offense to it. It made me feel like something's wrong with me, you know?
I do think about it a lot, but I thought about it a lot more when I wasn't abstaining from like porn and masturbation. Instead of just thinking about it and just either, you know, going to waste it out by just masturbating, obviously, or going to find a partner to do it with. Instead, I just sit down, crisscross, and I literally just meditate. And then I focus on channeling that sexual desire that we're all born with. And I channel it into something that actually would benefit, like making YouTube videos, working out. For me,
right, he's smart. Hey,
my partner for
shut up. You. Alex smart, though. He thinking with his mind. He has the discipline not to. You know what I'm saying? That's a... Niggas really ain't got that. Like, that's rare to find. You know what I'm saying? Like, the society is so sexualized and it's just commercial after, you know what I'm saying? It's really everywhere. It's free access. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's the agenda being pushed. All my real ones know. But, yeah, man, I like that answer. That was very, very intellectual, and I can tell that he actually, like, there's no cap. Like, he actually put effort not to, you know what I'm saying, just protect y'all's energy. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Find the right guy in my relationship. I went through, like, really bad fallouts with, like, other people. I just don't want to feel like I'm just nothing. I just want to feel like I'm someone to someone's life outside my family.
Our culture focuses on women's virginity more than men's.
No.
3, 2, 1,
Cap.
go.
Cap. What?
I have no idea. No, I don't know.
Women?
I feel like men are more praised when they're a virgin. I feel like people put more attention on them whenever they are a virgin. It's a bigger deal.
Wait. What'd she say?
Men are more praised.
Praised? No. Sis. No. Not where I grew up. My niggas know if you was a virgin, you was gonna get clowned. We not getting praised. I mean, no. No. That's not the case. You was getting clowned. Like, if you didn't lose it in a certain grade or a certain age, you getting roasted. Like, you getting flamed for real. We not getting praised, shorty. We real niggas praise the females that don't got their legs wide open. We praise the females. We not getting praised though. We getting clowned, sis. Sorry.
No.
Shit, I wish we got praise.
I feel like men are more praised when they're a virgin. I feel like people put more attention on them whenever they are a virgin. It's a bigger deal.
I know growing up,
we don't get praise.
The people who I was taught by put a lot of pressure to keep yourself pure or to, you know, cover yourself as a woman for the sake of men. Either we're seen as more promiscuous if we do it, or we're seen as more prude if we don't.
Yeah.
I would counter that by saying,
Shorty,
for a guy, you're seen as, like, what's wrong with you? Like, if you're still a virgin.
Right.
If you aren't a virgin, it's like, okay, finally, you're on our team now. You're
right.
Now. So we all.
He know what he know what, you know what I'm saying. He know what it is.
Kind of get like shamed, like who's that guy? You know.
Yeah, take a step for you, bro. Take a step.
How do y'all not think of that?
Women get shamed for sleeping around.
Right.
Men get shamed for not.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's messed up.
You know, especially when like male virgins get It's like, why aren't you like, you know, having a girlfriend, or something? Why aren't you getting married soon? Or
it's that pressure. That's that peer pressure.
Right? I mean, it's just a different dynamic when it comes to, you know, being ridiculed as a female virgin compared to like a male virgin.
Being a virgin is tied to my religion. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Split.
It is my decision, but it is very much tied to my Catholicism and what we're taught about
Catholicism? Was that
the
what you
holiness
said?
of the body and
Catholicism?
soul, and the value that your virginity is, not even just, you know, from a strictly biological sense, but the fact that you're willing to wait and you're willing to put off something that the world is trying to push on you.
Isn't being a virgin tied to every religion? Technically, they all say like no premarital sex.
Well, if you're not
Really?
religious, though, then maybe individually it's not tied to your beliefs.
Yes, I'm not religious. I don't go to church as much as I should, but it's my decision.
Something off about her. I don't know.
The way I see it is
A lot of these niggas really.
for reasons, and most people don't follow those reasons, but the few who do, they are rewarded for following the path. So I almost kind of see it as almost kind of like a superpower. That God is like, hey man, you're on my side, you're doing my work, you're walking my path, good work. Like,
I mean, it's true.
Like, it's gonna be what?
I mean, like, sex does create new life, right? So if you're abstaining from that, you're not just gonna get to just about anybody. That is a superpower because it's staying within your own self. And if you can learn how to control it and channel that sexual energy through by other means, you can put more work into your school, into your job, passion, hobby, instead of just having to stay as sexual energy.
Right, and well, and you know, just relying
Alex,
on that answer
up.
as it's my religion. You know, staying faithful to what you believe in anything, not just sex, it can be very difficult because we are human. You know,
Yeah,
so
it's human nature.
yeah, just because we have the excuse or reasoning of religion doesn't make it any easier for us.
Right. Hey, that was interesting to hear their thoughts. Like,
Say goodbye, but I'm walking
I didn't know
away.
people thought that deep about that topic. But hey, man, that's what's up. That was an interesting video. Let me know what y'all thought about it down below in the comments. Yeah, man, protect y'all's energy. Do what you have to do. Stay different, stay weird. You know what I'm saying? Stay the outlier in this society, in this world. And yeah, you'll do great things, man. We out of here though. It's been your boy Z-Way. We out.